Hello everyone and welcome to OCP Gaming. My name is Jeremy Nichols and of course I'm your host. And today we've got some Call of Duty World at War. We're going to be playing some Nazi zombies. We're going to be doing it solo. Because I don't think the servers even work online for this anymore, but I've been playing this a lot on my PC recently and was like, you know what? I don't think I'd like to play this for the channel. Why not? So it's a little different playing it. I am playing on Xbox Series X instead of PC. So it might take me a second to get back used to the controller instead of the mouse and keyboard, but and I think my personal best is Wave 17 on my own, so we're going to try to get past Wave 17. That's the goal for this session here. This was like one of the best things about, probably the best thing about World at War. I didn't really care for World at War. Like the story was fine. The multiplayer was all right. We had just gotten Call of Duty 4, and then they take us back to World War II. It was one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I don't think it was a good idea to go back to World War II so quickly, but it was already in development when 4 was big, so they really didn't have much of a choice, you know? But like the zombie mode was awesome. But at first, and I don't know when they changed it, but for the first little while, you had to beat the campaign to get zombie mode, and then they updated it to where you didn't have to. And my buddies and I used to play this all the time. I do have, you know, strategies for what I like, how I like to play, and what weapons I prefer. I don't mind the bolt action starting off. Some people will stick with the pistol for the first few rounds just to get to where they can open the door and go to the mystery box right away. But, you know, I'll spend the first few rounds with the bolt action, just racking up some kills. That way when I go to the mystery box, I can hit it, you know, once or twice right off the bat. Auto aim helps early on. Ain't perfect, but it definitely helps early on. Some people would. This is the M1, yes. A lot of people go to that just because you can, you know, pump the trigger and fire out a bunch of shots. But goddamn, I sucked at that. That was bad. But it takes more. It takes more bullets to kill them with that. Where some of these you catch them, you know, if you get a headshot, most of the time you're going to get a kill, right? You're going to blow their heads off or at least put them down. As we wait for round 3. See? Right there. Headshot. Boom. Put him down. Got him. Whew. That was close. I try not to shoot any of the explosive stuff until later on. I try to make it through a couple rounds before I blow anything up. Oh, come on. Ooh, double points. All right. Run, run, run. Oh, I thought I was going to take him out. Alright. I guess we'll go for the... we'll go for the mystery box now. Ooh, that's nice. That's a good one. In early rounds, that's a good one. Ooh, there we go. Alright, we might be set for a round or two here. I don't mind a 357 early on. That's a good weapon to get early on. Because I think from until round like 7, it's one shot. As long as you hit it good enough. I try to build until they stop giving you points, which is horseshit. They should give you points until it's completely built, but you know. But my ideal setup is ray gun LMG. And then you never open that. You always, if you do go upstairs, you go up here. That way you can bottleneck them through into that room there. Refill ammo as needed. I always thought it was funny that you can get the ray gun in the campaign. I think it's like the 2nd level or the 3rd, whatever level you're storming the beach. You can, there's some things you can do to get the ray gun in that level. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Ooh. Even though we didn't really use a lot of ammo. I didn't even use my other gun. I don't necessarily worry about rebuilding the other room. Just because, you know, you can kind of bottleneck them through the door if you have to. I mean, I eventually will. This is probably the one I hate the most, rebuilding. And I don't know if this is true, but I feel like it's the one that takes the longest to rebuild. I feel like it's got more pieces than the windows do. Save my bullets as much as I can. Whoa. This kill ran out at the worst possible time, didn't it? Never get too excited. There's someone still trying to break in. I just rebuilt this, I swear, and they tore it all down again. I did like, which one was it? Was it Black Ops that redid this map? But then it had all the stuff you could get, like Pack-a-Punch and whatnot. I think it was Black Ops, wasn't it? Which one was it? I have to look it up. I don't mind the other zombie modes from the other games, but this was always my go-to. Just because I know the map so well and I have my strategies for it, and I don't know, like I don't mind the Pack-a-Punch and getting perks and stuff, but it's not necessary for me. Like I just like, yeah, okay, but I don't need it. When my son was, I think 5, like going on 5, or maybe 4.5 going on 5, we used to put his brother on the bus in the morning for school, and then we'd play this. It's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, we're playing zombies. I actually have a picture of us. Well, it's of him posing in front of the TV, like we just sat down to play some. He still got his blanket wrapped on him. Because he wanted to play zombies. And we actually made it to, I think we made it to around 23, I want to say, is the highest we ever made it. But he knew what to do. Like, I showed him, you know, what guns to do, or what guns he wanted to get. That was a close one. Starting to fill up a little bit here. But I showed him what guns to do, or what guns to get and how to play, and he got pretty good at it. See if check into the ray gun here, see if we can get the ray gun. You know what? I'll take the trench gun. That's not bad. Trench gun ain't too bad early on. Nah, we're not taking that. Fuck that. I hate it when you're at a high level and they give you like a bolt action. So you dicks. Stay calm. Always stay calm. Doesn't help anything to get too excited. I try not to throw grenades unless I need a crawler of some sort. Whoa. Then I'll throw grenades. Because the last thing I want is to have a crawler out there when I can't. Like I might not be able to see him with all the zombies walking around. Although they do come in handy when you need to rebuild. Rebuild or reload your LMGs. Which are great for sustained fire, but suck to have to reload. And I used to be like a staunch believer in, you know, have a crawler for every wave, round, whatever you want to call it, and then rebuild every window, every wave, but I missed on that one. Damn, you're a tough guy. Alright, well. I think I'm going to rebuild everything real quick, though, since we're down to one. He's kind of shambling around. I don't think he's much of a threat to kill us. If you notice, I typically don't buy weapons off the walls, besides the bolt action is like the one gun I'll buy off the wall, just to, you know, get myself started, but I don't buy the Thompson or the double barrel. It's just, I don't know. To me, it's just, at this point, when you get to like over wave 5 or 6, the Thompson maybe. The problem with the Thompson is that it's got such a small, like, it just has so few bullets, and you spray through them so quickly that it's almost, you know, it's not worth getting once you get to the higher levels. Unless you're absolutely in a pinch and you need something, right? You're like, all right, I guess I'll take it. Ray gun? I don't need that. I mean, that's great if I can get that in like the 3rd round. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take an MP40. Not the most powerful weapon, but it's got a good sized magazine to it, so. Insta-kill. Sit down, fool. Love that insta-kill. That's what you gotta worry about. Ooh, almost went down there. You could shoot their heads off, but they can still walk forward and get you. You know what? I'm gonna take it just so I can get another weapon. Not have to wait. Oh my god, that's even worse. That's I have to use this. I'm stuck with it. I have no choice weapon. I have been in games where that's like all they give you. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. We've got my ideal loadout, and I'm not going to go up here until... I don't want to open this up just yet until I get, like, to where I have to run up there. You gotta stay calm with the... Even with the ray gun, there's no guarantee. You gotta stay calm. Far too many times people get the ray gun and go, oh, well, that's it. I'm set. And that's just, you know, that's when you end up getting screwed over. Ah, see, right there. Damn it. I only made it to round 9. As soon as I got the damn ray gun, I got murdered. Alright, we'll run it back. See how well we'll do this time. We might play a little more fast and loose this time instead of being... We were pretty careful until the end there. I should have switched to my LMG, but I thought I could get him with the ray gun. It's funny when I started playing the zombie mode, I was still knee deep in COD 4, especially online, and I would get, you know, I dealt with a lot of anger because of being online and losing, you know, like anytime I'd get killed or lose the match, because it was highly competitive. And initially, you know, up until that point I had never played online against anybody, right? I was used to, you know, playing on the couch, playing GoldenEye or Street Fighter or something. So you start playing online, and these people are kicking your ass, and there's like nothing you can do about it. And then on top of that, you know, of course, because, you know, they talk shit, and some vicious, you know, they say some vicious shit. They say shit you wouldn't say to your buddy on the couch, right? So it's like, I found myself, like a lot of people do, getting angry and having to deal with that anger and trying to get better and on one hand hating the game, but also, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but I couldn't stop playing, right? I'm like, man, I got it, because I had that drive to get better, and I can't say I was ever like a pro. I think my best Call of Duty game was probably Black Ops. And I focused on more getting a good kill-death ratio than actually winning each match, because it's a, you know, unless you're playing free-for-all, you know, there's only so much you can do, right? There's only so much you can carry a team. But the reason why I bring it up is that it was funny when I played zombies. I don't get mad. You know, I may kick myself like, you know, I made a mistake, but I don't have that rage. I don't get angry about it, because I realized really early on what zombie mode was. It's essentially the old school, you know, it's like an old school arcade game where, you know, there is no end. You're just trying to get the highest score you can get. And in this case, it's not necessarily a score, it's just rounds. And like that caught on real quick, so I never found myself getting mad. Like, I'd kick myself like, oh man, you should have done that, or you should have done, you know. And I guess the only time I guess I could say the only time I would get mad was if I got like a bad, you know, like every time you go to the mystery box, you're just getting a rocket launcher or something. It's like, come on, man. But even that's not enough for me to not, you know, play the game, to quit. I do miss being able to play with people online. Some of the best zombie games I ever had were with my buddies, but then also with randos, right? Just people that, especially if you got into a game where you knew, like, they knew what they were doing, and you're like, okay, I get, you know, like, we're on the same wavelength here. Like, I don't have to worry about this guy. He can play. He knows what he's doing. I guess it's time to go to the mystery box. We've got, what, 5 bullets left here. I think this round's going better so far. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take a double barrel. Sawed off double barrel. I'll take that as well. I don't like it, but I'll take it. Blew your head off, man. Die. I don't like this weapon. It feels good to be able to just, you know, as fast as you can pull the trigger, but I got a few guys in here. That's not really helping much. We're in a tight spot. to get close and take out as many as I can with one shot. Oh, now you're just trolling me. Now you're just trolling me. Flamethrower. The flamethrower. Really? The flamethrower. It's cool to use in the campaign, but other than that, this thing sucks. It makes sense that it's in the campaign, but yeah, this thing sucks, man. I don't know anyone that could ever use it online or... Look at that. Yeah, that's stupid. I'm burning myself up here. But it's what we got besides the sawed-off. This round's gonna go a little different. Like, we were doing good. We got some bad drops so far. Some bad drops. Try to get a couple more kills here so we can open the mystery box again. Is that an insta-kill? All right. All right, insta-kill with a flamethrower is not bad. There we go. So that might end a round. Yep. Oh God, come on! This is ridiculous. They're trolling us this game. Oh my God, this is bad. This is bad. Essentially, all I have is a double-barrel shotgun. All right. Just drop that there. That's more like it. Golly. You talk about rough, man. Sit down. Take out a big cluster of them. There we go. No, no. Keep moving. At least we got some more money. There we go. All right. Now we're freaking cooking with propane. I'm not going to mess it up this time. I promise. And I always, yeah, I try not to state the obvious, right? But don't run with your LMG. Run with your lighter weapon. That way you move faster. Speaking of running, we got people that are going to run now. They are? Head on a swivel, baby. Head on a swivel. Reload when it's safe. Let auto aim do some of the work. Ain't perfect. Try to compensate for it. Bottleneck them through, baby. Anyone else? I'm gonna leave the windows unboarded. Let this round start. Grab this insta-kill, see if we can get a kill or two with it. Oh. All right. I did not expect that, but I'll take it. Insta-kill's over. We got a little atomic bomb there. There we are. Got caught on pole. That happens. Well, I tell you, that box was trolling us early on, but... There we go. That box was trolling us early on, but we got it right now. What did we make it to last one? 7? Now we're on 8? Might as well rebuild it while I'm standing here. Oh, come on. I thought I was close enough. He was running quick. Now we'll go upstairs here. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to throw it down the stairs. Let it ricochet. There we go. Buy some more ammo. Bottleneck them through the door. Aim high. What? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, whatever, dude. Y'all were mad. Y'all were mad that I was doing good. We got time for... I think we got time for one more. Let's do one more and see what we can get to. I can't believe that. That's... I even stepped forward because I didn't want to get too trapped in the corner and... Well, we made it to, what was that? 9? So 7, then 9? And they trolled us at the start. Well, let's see what we can do here. That's a good shot right there. No, I don't see no one over that way. I don't care for that window, just because it takes them so long. It takes them forever to run up to it. Just gotta come over that hill and run down. Where's this? Okay, I was about to say, where's this last one at? Where are you going, dude? Why'd I do that? There we go. Round 2. Hear him already. Well, he was moving awfully fast, wasn't he? I think I got a double kill there. Oh, I was going to get a triple there. There we go. We got one coming in. Yeah. Oh, we got 2. I hear another one. But he's coming in down here. Yeah, there he is. Round 2. Well, I totally forgot about this one. Damn. A little rattled. There we go. Took way too many, way too many shots. See, this is when a scope rifle would really come in handy. You just stand back and pick them off since they're not incredibly fast or anything. Let's go grab that double points. About time to make our way to the mystery box. We don't die in round 3. Good God, man. There we go. Oh, I got it. Cool. I was worried about getting that last double point kill there. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright, I'll take it. But again, I don't like it. See, I like how fast it shoots, but man, it's got such a small clip. You end up going through it real fast. But it does shoot fast. I will say that. One thing I've never done is learn the spawn algorithm or whatever you want to call it. Like, if there's any way to manipulate, you know, where they spawn in from or how many spawn from where. There's got to be something out there. I should probably look into it. I'd rather have the insta-kill than the max ammo right now. Okay on ammo. Thank you. Take that. Well, let's reload. Take your time. There's only, you know, zombies trying to murder us. I'm pretty sure I was on target with that. I feel like I was on point with that one shot because it was red. It was lit up red. The crosshair was. Yes, I will take that. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. No. That's bad. Well, it might be okay. It might be alright. Take him down as fast as we can. See, I like how fast it fires, and it's not too uncontrollable, but it's just you just blow through bullets so quickly. Even if you feather it, you're still just die, dude. What am I doing? How'd I do that? Oh, snap. Bink. Might be the end of that round already. Yep. Ooh, there we go. Now we're cooking with propane. Same setup as last time. We're at round 6. Let's see if we can make it around 10. I'd love to make it to 17 and then beat 17, but right now round 10 is the goal. I want to get at least one higher. That way we can say we gained something from this, you know? I certainly don't want to do worse than what we've done. I will say one thing I do like about some of the later zombie modes is that there's one, is it a power-up, I guess? But there's one power-up you can get where it fixes all the windows at the same time. Like, that's such a great idea for a power-up. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, whatever, dude. I shot like 3 times, hit him twice at least. Yeah, whatever. Alright, guys, make sure you check out OCP.podbean.com for the OCP Gaming podcast and use the code OCPGAMING. Save 10% off your next order of Dubby Energy. I use it every day. I would never tell you to get something that I don't use. It works. And, yeah, that's it. That's going to do it for us for zombies. But we'll be back. We're going to do this again sometime real soon. And until next time, farewell.